Welcome to Amateur Radio with WACPT. Captain Don here. What this video is about today is I am going to show you how to add a satellite to your OpenGD77 firmware. It's not a super easy process, but once you get the hang of it, it'll be easy after that point. So first thing you're going to need to do is you're going to need to open up a folder on your computer, local disk C. Okay. Once you got local disk C up, this has got to obviously be the computer that you have your OpenGD77 CPS on. You're going to open up program files times 86. And you're going to scroll down to OpenGD77 CPS. And then you're going to look for this text document, the one I have highlighted there, that says satellites. Okay. All you're going to do is you're going to right click on that. Actually, scratch that. Okay, so keep this folder open. Now, see how I have this folder up here? It says OpenGD77. I created that folder. That's this folder here. Okay. And in this folder, I already have a satellites file. Okay, but what you're going to do is you're going to create a folder on your desktop somewhere. Name it what you want so you know that this is where this editable file you're able to edit. So you know where it's at. So what you're going to do is you're just going to right click on the actual program file one and hit a copy. Then you're going to go into that folder and you're going to hit paste. I already have it there, so I'm going to say replace the file and destination, because what you're going to want, so you want this folder or this document in a different folder, because that's the one you're going to edit. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and open that up to see. So this here is what's telling your radio which ones display: AO27, AO91, IO86, ISS, Littlesat, PO101, SO50, SO121, UVSat. I got Taigong in here, the Chinese space station, even though they're not doing their repeater yet. I'm hoping one day we can use it. And I also have Sonate 2. That's an SSTV that they do on the weekends. So what I'm going to add, and I didn't say this at the beginning of the video, but what I'm going to add is a satellite called UMKA-1, United Mike Kilo Alpha -1, which is also RS40S, which is Romeo Sierra 40 Sierra. I'm adding this because tomorrow, which is the 20th, which actually starts in 3 hours from now when I'm doing this video, they're going to be doing SSTV, and it says on December 20th and 21st, 2024, in honor of the 22nd anniversary of the SO50 satellite, the team of the School Space Telescope UMKA-1, together with the organization STARS and AMSAT HZ, will conduct a special broadcast of greeting cards in SSTV format from the small spacecraft UMKA-1. So they're doing SSTV, and it's on frequency 437.625 megahertz. We want to add this to our OpenGD77 so I can point my aero antenna at it, receive that SSTV, and decode it with my phone. So it's going to be similar. We're going to enter everything below this Sonate 2 for this satellite. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to go, I'm going to show you what I do. Okay, I go into extras, I go into the GD77, like I'm going to update my keps, and you copy this file. Okay, I don't know why this does not retain what I had in here, but I use a different file. But for the purpose of the video, we're going to use the default one. We're going to copy that, okay? And then we're going to go to an internet page. Ignore that because that's the one. I'm going to actually open a different page because I want to save that in case this doesn't work. And we're going to paste that link into your browser. And it's going to pull up all of these satellites that you could potentially add if they were amateur radio satellites. Through this mess, we have to find, where's it at? UMK-1. So let's see, MESAT cube. I don't see it on this page. So let's see, the AR cube is the last one that I looked at. Let's bring that to the bottom. And we are looking for, oh boy, what was it? UMK-1. I see it right here. So this is it right here. I'm going to highlight it because all we got to do is highlight this. I mean, we can copy and paste something from here. But that's the satellite right here. We need that number 1, 57172U. So we're going to copy that. 57172U. And it's not letting me copy it. Okay, so we need that. Okay. So we're going to hit copy. So then we're going to minimize this page. We don't need this up anymore. We'll minimize this. We are back into our satellites text from the folder that we copied it to. And we need to put that number right here. So we're going to paste it right there. And then we need a comma. Then we need the name of the satellite. So you're going to go back into your caps. I believe we only need the UMK-1. And to verify that, we're going to look for Zone 8. I just want to make sure I'm right. We're going to look for Zone 8.2. There it is. It just has Zone 8.2. So maybe we do need... Bear with me here. I don't want to give you the wrong information. It looks like they all just use that name. So, okay. So we're just going to use that for now and see if it works. UMK-1. It needs to be how they write it in your caps. And I'm just going to double check something here. Yeah, UMK-1. So they got it right there. See how it's UMKA space 1. It's got a capital A on that one. Does it have a capital A on this one? Where'd it go? Oh, I moved it. These are all capital on this one. So I don't know if that matters. It all depends on which caps you're using to update. For now, we're using this one. So we're going to leave it all capital. Okay. So UMK-1. Then we're going to just mouse over so this comma is in the same spot. And then we need to put the receive frequency, which is 437. I've got this on a different screen. I looked it up separately. 0.625. So that's the receive frequency. Then you put a comma. Then there's not going to be any transmit, so you're going to want to put 0, comma. And you want to try to line all these up. There's no CTCSS, so we're going to put a 0 there. This is ARM's CTCSS. If it had an ARM like SO50, you would put that BL tone there. We don't have a receive 2. So we're just going to put 0, comma. And see how it didn't line up with all the zeros above it? So let's back it up. Make sure it does. And then we're going to put another 0, comma here because we don't have a transmit 2. Oops. And then we're going to space bar here. And we're going to put another 0 there. And then we're going to put another 0 here. And then this is for APRS. I don't know if this satellite has APRS. I'm not interested in decoding it. So I'm just going to leave it blank. So there we go. That should put this into our radio. So we're going to want to hit File, you want to do save as, and you want to make sure it's in that folder that you created, not in the x86 documents. And it is, because this is my desktop OpenGD77 folder that I created. So I'm going to save it there. It says it already exists. I'm going to overwrite it. So let's just close these now. Now what you want to do is you want to go into that folder you made on your desktop, which for me it's OpenGD77 up here. And you're going to want to double click on that satellites. Make sure that the satellite you added is there. And as you can see, it is. So that's good. So we can just close that. So now what you have to do to get it into the radio is you got to right click on that. And you have to hit copy on the one on your computer that you created, that you just edited. Then you have to go over into the OpenGD77 CPS and the program files 86. And you just got to right click somewhere and hit paste. It's going to ask you if you want to replace the file in the destination. You're going to say yes. You're going to hit continue. And it's replacing the one in the operating system on the CPS with what you just created. And to double check, you click on that one now, and you see it's in there. Okay, so we're successful. Now, why don't we just edit the one in the x86? Because I know some people are going to ask that. Now, let's just see. Let's just say that we want to put 1, 2, 3. That's the new satellite. 4, 4, 5, 6. I'm just making something up. Okay, let's say we did that. Now we edited this file, so now we want to save it. Normally you would just hit save. You get an error. You don't have permission. So the only way you can edit this file is the way I just showed you. Okay, there's no other way. You have to copy it from another folder and you have to paste it in here and then hit all the prompts that come up and say yes. Okay. So with that said, we are going to open back up our OpenGD77 CPS. I'm actually going to read from the radio, just so we know we got what's in the radio in here. And it read my code book. So now I'm going to go into extras, OpenGD77 support, and I'm going to install satellite kits to the radio. See how it says UMKA1? It's there now. So I don't have a camera hooked up, but I'm going to go ahead and go into my radio right now and go into satellites. And I know at 8 p.m. there's a good pass, but we actually do have one at 1917, which is 7:17 p.m. my time. 1917 UTC at 5 degrees. I'm not going to try that one because it's not going to be active yet. They're activating it at midnight. UTC, which will be 20:26 my time, 8 p.m. There's a 59 degree pass at 20:48. And it's in my radio. If I had a camera set up right now, but it's actually in my radio. So now I'm going to go to the, it says voice, receive 437626 because it's following the caps. So it's in my radio. So hopefully you can follow that. Good thing is you can pause this video, you can replay it, whatever you got to do to try to understand that process. But that's how you do it. That's how you add a satellite to your radio in OpenGD77. I hope I made it understandable. I hope it works for you. Again, with anything else I do or anything I don't even do, if you have a question, you need some help, don't be afraid to ask. Go ahead and send me an email at capdonmcjr@gmail.com. You can look me up in QRZ. It's good there. And get a hold of me on social media. I'm on Facebook. I have Amateur Radio at W8CPT Facebook page. Group. It's a group. I also have a YouTube channel, which you're seeing this on, so you should know that. Lots of ways to get in contact with me. So if you have any questions about anything, not even just this, and you need some help, I'll do my best. And if I can't help you, I will help you find somebody that can help you. So again, thank you for watching Amateur Radio with W8CPT. This is Captain Don saying 73 for now.